Oh, hi again, everybody. So as you see, I'm back doing my live format again. I actually really enjoyed doing this for Jeremy. That was actually genuinely fun to do. I like having off-the-cuff reactions because I feel like it's a lot funnier and it's a lot less dry than I usually am. So, now let's try it again. Why not? Shout out for this video goes to Jack Monahan. He's in the comment section. You can thank him for this because he brought to my attention a little nugget of the internet that I forgot about for a while. You guys remember gaming blogs? You remember blog stuff? I had a WordPress blog a long time ago where I talked about video games. It was kind of fun. It got me to learn how to write as well as I do for my scripts for my regular videos. But yeah, I kind of fell out of it. You know, it's traditional gaming media. Well, we got an interesting one today that you would be most interested in seeing here. One Angry Gamer. Now, who is One Angry Gamer? I'm glad you asked. So, let's take a look at this first story here. Let's get an idea for our boy. Valve infamously allowed Black Lives Matter non-gaming app on the Steam store back in July 20th, 2020. The game caused a huge stir and led to numerous account suspensions. Alright. Yeah, so, as you can see, this one's called Everyone Matters. Gee. Everyone matters, huh? I wonder what they could be saying that in defiance towards. Could possibly be, oh, I don't know, it's on the tip of my tongue somewhere. Black Lives Matter. Oh, saying it as a retaliation to Black Lives Matter. Oh, so, and seems like he's defending it. That's great. Oh, that's fantastic. So as we look to the right here, we got get woke, get censored. Oh, great. So, yeah, you're starting to see something here? You know, just taking one look at this, I can't help but think he has a little bit of a bias. No, he has to be objective. He's just telling the news the way it's supposed to be. Fucking libtard. You're just used to the lies. You gotta be told the truth every now and again. Oh, okay. Speaking of bullshit, you want to know, you probably look down here and you see Traitors of America. The Traitors of America. Gee, that sounds weird. What could that be associated with? Well, I found someone who's on the Traitors of America list. Here's Review Tech USA. Here he'll teach you exactly what it means.
Traitors to America. It's a nice little blurb on top before they go into the list of everyone who is a traitor. So let me get into it. I'll read that to you. A number of individuals, companies, outlets, and media institutions have stepped forward to announce that they support the groups enabling riots, violence, vandalism, theft, assault, and murder taking place at the hands of vandals and thugs across the United States of America. Anyone looking to find out which companies, brands, and content creators have betrayed the trust of the American people by aligning with groups that support the deconstruction of Western values, this list will
that support the deconstruction of Western values. Western values. Western values. I've heard that term before. Yikes. Oh, not a term typically used by, you know, very nice people. But, okay, so I think we have a good idea of what our boy Angry Gamer, our one little angry boy, what he's all about. So, let's actually get into an article here. Delivering gaming news without remorse. Because all those pussy liberals always have remorse. Stupid libtard. You have empathy for other human beings. I laugh at you. Real funny. Okay. So, I'm sure you guys know about this case, maybe. Maybe you've heard this guy's name before. Floyd. I think you might have heard of him at some point. Yeah, he was a guy. He died recently at the hands of a police officer. I'm sure. Yeah, I know. Very common. Like, oh, again, this happened again. Yeah, yes. Unfortunately, it happened again. Man, good thing there isn't a pattern to this at all. Good thing this has never happened at any other point in history. Forget LA in the 90s. Fuck that shit. That never happened. That was fake news. That was the moon landing of media. You know, that never actually happened. You're fucking stupid if you think that police brutality is genuinely an issue. police have a disproportionate amount of power over the people and tend to use it to oppress and bully minorities and often kill them. No, what are you talking about? That's libtard speak. That's libtard. That's the libtard in you talking. Police are good people, even when they're bad people. Anyway, so let's read a little bit of the article. Maybe he'll get a good take. Maybe I'm being unfairly judgmental. Oh, Karina, you're so gosh darn judgmental. How dare you be so unfair towards this perfectly honest, perfectly fair human being. Okay, all right. So, how about we read a little bit? Fake news media has lied to the people. Oh, well, shit, that's that's already the first sentence. Oh, great. I love it when people use fake news, like unironically. I use it as a joke. I'll say something is fake news just as a fucking joke, but these people, they'll say it seriously. If you don't know, it was coined by Donald Trump, you know, the intellectual bastion that is Donald Trump. So, yeah, nice to see that they're parroting it mindlessly, unlike the big dumb liberal baby SJW college offended snowflakes who repeat everything off CNN. Glad to see he doesn't suffer from the same issues. Good job. Okay. So, for months, they convinced people to engage in domestic terrorism on the false claim that police officers, Delvin Chauvin, that's the guy who actually killed him, and the other 3 police officers who were with him. So wait. That killed George Floyd. Wait. For months they convinced people to engage. Wait a minute. They convinced people to engage in domestic terror. Wait, they did? They did? What? You remember that bit on CNN where they're like, a black man died by the police. It's time to destroy the world. It's time to set everything on fire. Yeah, I remember that CNN report. I remember Anderson Cooper coming out and just be like, hello, America. I regret to inform you that the day has come where George Floyd, a black man, was murdered by the police. Now, in response to this, I highly encourage everyone to get your Molotov cocktails in the air and burn everything to the ground. I want you to burn cities. I want you to burn bridges. I want you to burn old people. I want you to burn CDs. I want you to burn Scooby-Doo. I don't know. Just burn everything to the ground because a black man died. Yes. Yeah, you guys remember that? I remember that. I definitely remember that. But what's even more interesting than that nugget of bullshit is him saying that these 4 officers killed George Floyd. So wait, for months they engaged in domestic terrorism on the false claim that police officers killed George Floyd. That's a weird sentence. That's a very strange sentence. So, could one angry gamer be convinced that George Floyd was never actually killed? No way. There's no way he could be convinced that they wasn't killed. Okay, however, new body cam footage reveals that George Floyd asked to be held on the ground and that everything he requested the officers compile with accordingly. Okay, so that means he wasn't murdered? You kind of just made a very ridiculous claim, and then all you really have is like, well, there's body cam footage that he was asked to be held on the ground. Therefore, not murdered. Okay, I guess I guess we still have more of the article to go. Let's not base it on one paragraph. Okay, let's be fair. So if you don't know, the Daily Mail published this video of body cam footage. There's 2 interesting things I want to note in this video because I watched the whole thing. So I'll point to you the 2 most interesting incidents. So I'll be quiet for a bit.
I see your hands.
Damn, man.
Stay in the car. Let me see your other hand.
I'm sorry.
Let me see your other hand.
Please, but
both hands.
do nothing.
Put your hands up.
Oh yeah, you saw exactly what you thought you just saw. So this police officer came up to him, told him to put his hands up, to get out of the car. George Floyd was getting out of the car. He thought he wanted the officer out. You know, you get out of the car, you know, you get your hands behind your back and stuff, and all that stuff. But, what does he do? He tells him to put his hands up. The third time, pops a fucking Glock at him. It's not a Glock, it's a 45, but you know what I mean. Shut up, alright? But yeah, cop just pulls a fucking gun on him. Apropos of nothing. George Floyd didn't do anything. All he did, he's surprised. He was scared. Like, you know, George Floyd has a lot of anxiety, so he's having a lot of problems. So he sees a police officer, and he gets scared. Now, why would George Floyd be so afraid of police officers? I wonder if there's a reason for that. Could it be that he's a black man in a poor neighborhood? That could be part of it. That can't be the... But, you know, that's not exactly concrete. So, let's go to a little other point, an interesting conversation. So these two people were with George Floyd. I think they were witnesses. They were told to get against the wall, and at one point the police officer asks why George Floyd acts the way he does. And let's see.
I got one of those, sir. You have ID?
No, I don't. My name's Shawan Hill. No. Sir.
Okay.
I just came over to get my phone to see I have a purse or nothing. And my daughter is on her way to get me.
What's the deal?
I don't know. That's my ex. I don't know.
Why is he getting all squirrely and not showing us his hands and just being all weird like that?
Because he's been shot before. He don't
Well, I
wanna-
get that.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what she said? So the police officer asks, why is he acting so squirrely like that? And the woman responds, because he's been shot before. The pieces, gee, like Zoink Scoop, we got a mystery on our hands. So George Floyd is clearly scared of the police here. And it turns out, according to this woman, he's been shot before. I wonder if these two things have anything to do with each other. And it's the police in a poor neighborhood arresting a black man. Oh, this could only go well, right? Fuck. Okay, so enough assumptions made by you, Karina. You're just trying to make him look like a racist. You're trying to show that he is untrustworthy as a person. You are just lying. You are fake news. Oh well, all right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. The footage showcases that Floyd did resist arrest, and that opposite of what news media reported, Floyd was not thrown to the ground and knelt until he died. Wait a minute. Floyd was not thrown to the ground and knelt on until he died. But he's dead. But he did kneel on him till he died. Okay, maybe he wasn't thrown to the ground, but he still died. He's still dead. What? Wait, did I read that correctly? Floyd did resist arrest, and that opposite of what news media reported, Floyd was not thrown to the ground. Okay, I mean, he was knelt on until he died. Yes, he did. Like, that's indisputable. I don't know. Are you gonna say that's fake too? Are you gonna go into? No, you see, George Floyd was actually an actor, and no, you know, the police officers were actors too. So is he gonna pull some like Alex Jones, Sandy Hook bullshit, where he's just gonna be like, oh, kids, they're all actors. All the teachers going in there, they're all actors. Fucking globalists want to take away your guns, and they want to rape your little babies, and they want to turn all the frogs gay. God, that ruins my voice. I can't do that. Okay, so Vincent James did a fantastic job breaking down exactly what happened. Well, we already seen quite a bit, so let's not waste time on that. This guy might be this guy might be very interesting, but we're not going to bother with that. So the relevant part of the leaked footage from the Daily Mail starts at 5:54, where officers were attempting to place Floyd in the back of the cruiser when he warns them that he's claustrophobic. He is then told to sit in the back of the cruiser, to which Floyd responds, "I'm claustrophobic, please, Mr. Officer, stay with me." Okay. So, what is this? So this is fake news. The media has reported fake news and caused terrorism across America. What? Well, okay. What did they lie about? Who lied? Wait, who did the what? Who did something wrong? Something clearly happened here. Am I missing something here? All right. The officer says, I will, and I'll slowly pace the back of the vehicle. Floyd was then seen here protesting being in the back of the vehicle, where he keeps saying that he has COVID and that they did him bad, that they do him bad. All while the officer is calmly attempting to get him in the back of the cruiser. Floyd said, I'm scared as shit. Gee, I wonder why he's scared as shit. I couldn't imagine why. Okay, the officer then told him to place his legs on the vehicle. He then responded by saying, okay, let me count to 3 and then I'm going in. All right. Wait a minute. Okay, so interesting how he includes all of that. I thought you said he was resisting arrest. You said it shows he's resisting arrest, which that video, by the way, Floyd is barely resisting arrest at all. Like, considering a resisting arrest is like trying to run away, trying to throw punches and fight and shit. George Floyd's not doing any of that. And it's funny how in this footage he admits that, like, yeah, George Floyd is like, oh, okay, I'm going to do it at 3, I'm going to go down, I'll do anything here, and please, and like, I'm on the ground, I'll do anything. I thought you said he was resisting arrest. Wait, something, I smell some bullshit. I'm starting to get a whiff of shit right now. That's some strong shit. Woo! I'm getting high off of that. Oh boy. Alright, so let's continue with this. The officer goes around to the other side of the console. So he's basically describing exactly what happened in the video. So that's kind of lazy journalism, buddy. Like, there's a video, I'll watch it. I can see what happens, you know. I'm looking for your conclusion here. I'm looking for you to say something. You're not really been doing that. Keep in mind that he was saying this before he was on the ground. So he's saying that I can't breathe, you know, the I can't breathe thing, you know, that was the big protesting thing of Black Lives Matter. And so apparently, like, he was saying I can't breathe before it. What exactly this proves, it beats me what the fuck that's supposed to prove. Maybe they lied about a very... When did the news media lie about the I can't breathe thing? Like, you're being so vague. I don't even know what the hell you're doing. Like, what is this? What are you trying to prove here? Okay, he was only placed on the ground because he requested to be placed on the ground after being in an anxiety-induced panic attack while in the back of the police cruiser. This was due to the high dosages of lethal drugs in his system. This was due to the high doses of lethal drugs in his system. Well, that sounds fucking stupid. Who the fuck would have said that? Natural news. Now that's interesting. Have you guys heard of the name Natural News before? Well, maybe some of you have. Maybe some of you are internet initiados. Let's see here. If I could fucking spell today. Let's get a good look at this. Okay, so... okay, no. So let's see what our natural news is about here. We got Wikipedia, media bias, fact check. Sources in the conspiracy pseudoscience category may be published unverified information that is not always supported by evidence. Really now? Well, let's read Wikipedia. Let's see what Wikipedia has today. Natural News, formerly News Target, now known as a sister site, is a far-right conspiracy theory and fake news website. Oof! Oof! Ooh, that's a big oof. Hey, One Angry Gamer, buddy, you done fucked up. I think you done fucked it. I think you done fucked up a little bit somewhere, buddy. I think you done fucked it. Website sells various dietary supplements, promotes alternative medicine. I'm sure some of you know what that is. And, oh, the moneymaker, climate change denial. Yes! Oh, man, just the trifecta of stupid. If you see this, alternative medicine, dietary supplements, and climate change denial. Gee, what does that sound like? Oh yeah, fucking InfoWars. Yeah, it's basically InfoWars. It espouses various conspiracy theories and pro-Donald Trump propaganda. These conspiracy theories include chemophobic drugs about the purported dangers of chemtrails. Oh man, they're just running the fucking gambit of insanity. Laundry detergent, antiperspirants, like fluoridated drink. The water is fluoridated. They're trying to control the people. I don't want to put chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Sorry, I had to do that at least once. I'm sorry. God. So yeah, that's who our boy One Angry Gamer is getting his sources from. So if that sounded fucking retarded to you, yeah, Now you know who to blame. So, as a result, it appears as if the officer is actually trying to help Floyd, as per request. Okay. This is the end of the article, by the way. You can see all the sharing things. This is the end of the article. This is it. Like, that's it. Okay. But what I want to point out is the last two paragraphs here. I'll read them in the most dramatic the most dramatic voice I could possibly make. However, the media has cooked up a smokestring of volatile fabrications that resulted in America being destroyed from the inside out. Gee, I wonder what he could be talking about there. Could he be talking about the multiple protests in many major cities? Oh yeah, those? The majority of which were peaceful? And if anyone was committed violence against, it was the protesters, not the police? They're obviously looters. What was the worst thing to happen? Property damage and looters? Yeah, obviously America's being turned inside out. Obviously, right? Perfect. Perfect facts and logic there. It's like, notice that he'll show none of the example. He'll just say it. He'll just like, this is bad. They're destroying America. He won't really say how or anything like that. But here, wait for just a second. This gets even worse. At this point, it doesn't look as if America will ever recover if things keep going in its current state. Unless the media is defunded and every reporter responsible for misreporting the news is prosecuted for inciting terrorist acts. Inciting terrorist acts. Let me read that again. Unless the media, he won't say which ones. Gee, I wonder why. It's almost as if that would take effort or something. The media is defunded and every reporter, just all of them, literally every single one. Just like, yeah, just take all of them, fucking throw them in a cage, throw them in a concentration camp, and just like turn on the gas. You know, every single one of them, you know. Forget fuck it if they never had anything to do with it. Fuck them, who cares? And media is defunded, and every reporter responsible for misreporting the news is prosecuted for inciting terrorist acts. Oh boy, okay. Something needs to be done about the traitors of America. You remember the traitors of America? So yeah, literally anyone who supports Black Lives Matter is a traitor to America. Isn't that nice? Anyone who supports a movement that is genuinely against police brutality, you can have criticism of Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter has done a lot of stupid shit. I'm not going to deny that. They've done some stupid things. They aren't the best organized. They're probably not in any way the best organization to be representing this, but they stand for something generally positive. Whether you agree with their tactics or not, they stand for something positive. And to call them traitors of America, that's fucking disgusting. These people are your fellow Americans. They live in the same country as you do. They are human beings. They deserve the same rights as you. To label people terrorists. Keep in mind, this is coming from the exact same kind of person who would get omega butt mad if they ever get called racist or sexist by the left. They can't be racist and sexist. Just shut down your ideas. Oh, glad to see you have no issues calling people terrorists because they don't agree with your politics. Very nice. You're totally not a fucking hypocrite. Good job. Excellent job on not being a piece of shit hypocrite. Oh my god. Okay. There's actually, that's the end of the article. There's comments. Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to do it. That's scary. Okay, get ready. Oh no. Oh no, that has 30 likes on it. Oh no. Oh no. That does not look good. Oh no. Oh, that's not. Oh. Oh, that's uncomfortable. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's Oh, what is that website there? StoneToss.com. If you guys want to know something about Stone Toss, look up a video by Thought Slime. He goes into everything Stone Toss. Basically, he's a Nazi, white supremacist, sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic, everything you could imagine.
Conspicuously, though, there sure are a lot of jokes that hinge on deep familiarity and agreement with a Nazi worldview. He's also very concerned with the idea that Nazi speech might be suppressed. Not that suppressing Nazi speech could lead to worse suppression, just that Nazi speech itself must be protected. There are conspicuously a lot of comics where Hitler or Nazis are presented as the reasonable alternative to the screeching, furious left. There are a lot of jokes about how Jews are controlling the government or tainting the public discourse to suit a nefarious hidden agenda.
That is Stone Toss. So, yeah, if you want to go down that rabbit hole, good luck to you. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. All right. No, I'm done. That's it. All right. Well, that's the show for today, folks. That's it. That's all we got. What do I say? What do I have to say to this? One Angry Gamer, I have a good message for you right here as a way to close this video. Actually, I have two now that I think about it. It's fuck you. Fuck you. I hope you become completely irrelevant and nobody ever watches your website ever again. I don't even know how many metrics he gets, so probably no one watches it anyway. But people cite this guy. Keep in mind, more than one person of the, the fandom menace crowd have cited that man as a source. A man who literally denies that George Floyd was ever murdered. People cite him as a source. They cite him as a source. They want to be associated with that. Well, my faith in humanity has been completely destroyed. Thank you, YouTube. I knew YouTube would break my faith in humanity, but I'm still here. I'm still making videos, so fuck. I don't even know what to say. It wasn't as big as I thought it would be, but yeah, fuck, I'm depressed. Good night, guys.
To the fallen.
Teamwork and beer will keep us to that.
You know, you're not being paid by the hour. Get to work.